Hello, and welcome back to a day in my life. Today is the 23rd of December, 2025. The day prior to Christmas Eve. So I woke up this morning. So before I say that, I did wake up this morning, obviously. But I'm usually a man of routine. I have a set routine that I pretty much stay in, to ensure I get everything done, right? But lately I've been kind of noticing the routine, but also kind of being free in the routine. So I can pivot within the routine. So it's still a structure, but I don't have to complete everything step by step. So I think that's really, really good. I'm proud of myself anyway. So this morning I was feeling like overwhelmed because I was thinking of the routine when I got it this morning. I was thinking of what I had to do step by step. And felt a bit overwhelmed. So I'm like, well, let's change it up. So that's what I did. So I changed it up. So I just got back from taking myself out to lunch. I had Mexican food. I went to the Mexican restaurant, had lunch. It's really good. I always get the same things though. The shrimp quesadilla. This one has Mexican sausage on it. I get the same things every time I go. But it's a routine, but it's not a consistent one. Like I don't go on a regular basis or anything, but when I go to a Mexican restaurant, when I actually go out to a Mexican restaurant, I go to the same one. When I order from a Mexican restaurant, I usually order from the same one. I'm a kind of guy like that. But I can change up the normal, but it's still the normal. Like if I go to a certain restaurant, I always get the same things from that restaurant. But I can go to either restaurant. I don't have to go to that one every time. I can go to another one. Usually I have a dish at this restaurant I have a dish, this restaurant I have a dish, so forth and so on. And sometimes I try to change it up within that, but sometimes I wind up disappointed. And I hate being disappointed. I hate it with a passion. I don't think anyone likes it, but I hate it. So usually I stick with the same things over and over again because I know at least what they are. But I change it up from time to time, either pleasantly surprised or disappointed. I know I run the risk, but it's life, right? You can't go through life just completely guard yourself at all times. Well, I guess you can, because life is how you live it, so you can live it any kind of way you want. So you can. I just I don't want to. I like structure. I do like structure though. But you can have freedom within the structure that I'm kind of finding out. Free within the structure. You have to realize it's kind of a self-made structure. You made it because it gets what you need done, right? If I know I need to do X, Y, and Z, I'm going to plan them when I do X, Y, and Z, so I know I will get it done. Uh, the guy servicing the, is that a light pole or just a power? Anyway, it's kind of a power pole. I guess he's from the power company. Oh, AT&T is the truck say. Okay. He was out there a couple of days ago. I saw him out there. I didn't see the truck. That's the first time I've seen a truck. The first time he walked. This time he drove. I follow this one guy on IG. He seems to know kind of how I operate. So I followed him to figure out what it actually is and how to actually, I guess, use what you have to get where you want to be. Because everybody is different, right? I can't do things the way you do them. You can't do the way I do them. But everybody has their own way. And that's why I followed him, to see if he knows the way that I don't. And currently he's talking about click on the link in his bio. I don't know about clicking on the link though. If I don't really get anything from it, I unfollow him. But you know, for right now, he interests me. Interesting. You know what I mean? I like to be interested. I like to be entertained. That's why I am looking for just a little bit of contact here. Just a little bit of contact. Just share something with me. Ask me something. Something. Because if not, I'm just going to ramble. Just going to ramble on and on and on and on. Not until the break of dawn, but you get the point. So yeah, after lunch, I went to Kroger. It's a grocery store if you're not familiar. I usually go to Walmart to get my groceries. They're a little bit cheaper. They have more of a variety as well. But I didn't feel like going that far. What's so crazy is I went to Walmart yesterday and I didn't feel like going in because there was too many cars out here. But I was in the parking lot. I'm like, nope, too many cars. There you go. But that's the way I am though. Like, you know, outside of looking in would say that's crazy. And I would even say it's crazy. But I know how I feel. You don't know how I feel. Right? That's another thing why I try not to, you know, give my opinion too freely. Because I don't know how you feel, right? I can look at it and say that's stupid, but I don't know how you feel, right? So that may be, you know, the best you can. That may be the best way you can cope at that point. If that's the best way you can cope, hey, that's the best way you can cope. But I know I need to go grocery shopping. So I'm like, if I didn't do it yesterday, I definitely need to do it today. I definitely don't want to be out there Christmas Eve. Definitely want to do that. So two things. One, I had a wreck on this day about 7 years ago. 7, 8 years ago on this day. The day prior to Christmas Eve, I had a wreck. So I was thinking about that earlier. What else I was thinking about? The second thing I was going to tell you. I forgot. So I went to the Kroger, got some things, got as much as I can get. Like I said, Walmart has more variety and more, stuff. So I was gonna get some protein powder too. And obviously, well, I guess it's not obvious, but Kroger does not sell protein powder. Walmart does though. Walmart, you can get everything one-stop shopping type deal. That's why mom and pop stores are no longer a thing. Why? Because you can get all you can get in one stop. That's why they have the Costco's, the BJ's, the Sam's Clubs. You can get everything in one stop. These box stores like Walmart, they pretty much drove every other box store out of business. So it's one-stop shop. And then once you get one-stop shop, they throw the rug from you because the customer service sucks. Customer service is horrible at these one-stop shops, but we kind of have they kind of have us over a barrel. When I say they, I mean us, really. We voted for all that stuff. Maybe not with our voices, but with our money, we voted for it. We encouraged y'all of it, so. Anywho, this is what we got. No more mom and pop. Big box stores. Big box stores come in, you sacrifice customer service. Because customer service is horrible at these places. Horrible. Yeah, a big reason why they're horrible, if it's not obvious to you, is because no one's in charge. No one's in charge. That's why it's horrible, because no one is held accountable. It's no one's, It's not like the manager cares. And the manager's like, I don't care. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or whatever. It's like no one cares because no one is actually in charge of it. Like, this is just their job. They were hired by a faceless corporation. And no one's actually taking, quality assurance of these things. And that's why customer service goes down. You have big box stores like that. Unfortunately. I didn't realize how bad it was until I came back from Japan. So I was stationed in Japan for a little while, and came back to the States, and I realized how horrible customer service is in the States. And in Japan, it was, man, it's not even a thing. It was like everything was just easy. Right? Now it's just like, I remember going to Applebee's one of the first days I was back and ordering my drink at the bar, because I ate at the bar, and she never brought me my drink. She never brought me my drink. And I kind of stewed on it. I'm the kind of guy like that. I kind of stewed on it a little bit, like, I noticed it. I didn't say anything. I noticed it. I'm like, yep, because the service is horrible in the States. Because that would never happen in Japan. Never. But, they say America's the best. Best because we said we were the best, or are we basing this on something, or we just, don't get me wrong, I'm from the the States, so I was homesick for the States actually, because in Japan I didn't even know the language, so it was hard for me to move in Japan. 'Cause I didn't know the language, and everything was just so, and it was like, how do I get on? It's like a double dutch thing I couldn't get on, so I never really got acclimated to Japan like that. So I was actually homesick for the States, but the States got its issues, and that's why I'm running for president, to fix it. All right, y'all good people. See y'all later.